how are you doing? Coach Abby here with XL Thunder and Maine Attraction. Just kind of wanted a little tour. We need a trophy cabinet big time. It's funny, I was talking to Coach John Morgan the other day, and we were talking about how prior to, I think, 2019, I think we only have about 2 or 3, maybe 4 trophies here. After that, everything absolutely took off, and our program went from a program that just developed players to a program that really focused on developing winners. And we really started to win a lot of things after that. Kind of walk you through, we'll talk about some memorable ones. For me, this one last year is a huge one. I call that one the Hayden Madore ZG Nationals Trophy. It was a 10th grade Thunder girls that won, Addie, Elise, Hayden. I'm not gonna go through the whole list, but I come at halftime of the semifinal game. We're playing a really good MCW Stars team, and I think we're tied or down 1, and the girls just go on this crazy run. I think Addison hits 2 back-to-back threes. Elise gets a big and 1. Ended up winning that game by 4 or 5. And I think a lot of fans and coaches would have said we were down and out in that game, and we came back and won that game. And then we won the championship game in convincing fashion. But I call it the Hayden Madore Trophy because Hayden blew out her knee halfway through the championship game. And I called the girls and I'm saying, hey, we're playing for Hayden now. Like, we're cutting these nets down for Hayden, and the girls really rallied behind her and absolutely tore it up. So this is a big one for me. I don't think I'll ever forget that one. We actually had to carry Hayden back to her truck after, and she's kind of couldn't really walk, but that was a good one. We'll go through some other ones here. This one, some of our zero gravity state championships. I know our Maine Attraction girls won this one. So much success over the last 2 or 3 years. And it's because the development was in place prior. There was so much development in place, developing skill, developing toughness, developing just a feel for the game, and having the girls just play basketball. We really focused on playing the game of basketball and understanding the full game of basketball on both ends of the floor. Being great defenders, hard warriors and competitors, and being skilled finishers on the offensive end.
JP, come and show the slides. Sideline. Spread out on the sideline. These two are going to show you.
Go down.
Go ahead, JP, we're going that way. You got to keep your hands on the floor. Go.
Look at our hands.
Keep those hands on the floor. It's going to hurt. Let's go. Addie, you feeling it?
Hey, great competition this weekend.
Very good competition. Be ready to play. Ready to play hard. Lizzy, get it done.
1, 2, 3. Practice went really good today. We had a really good pace to practice. Our rebounding was really good. And we just stayed together and communicated throughout the whole practice and just stayed positive. This weekend I'm just looking forward to really good competition, getting better as a team, and just seeing where we are and how we compete with other teams that are more skilled than us or as skilled than us.
Something about our team that is really cool is definitely the age difference in everyone, and it's really cool to see all the freshmen and the sophomores competing really hard against us because a lot of players might be timid because of that, but everyone brings the energy, and it doesn't really matter how old you are, and everyone brings the energy. Yeah,
we're definitely an intimidating group to walk into, but as you get used to it, it becomes a culture, and we just carry it wherever we go.
Yeah. I said we bring the energy twice. So playing the 8 a.m. game, pretty not fun. Don't like waking up this early in the morning, but we just have to come out hot, get warmed up, get a really good warm up in, and we should be good.
Hi, you want to say hi?
So as we go into our Crusaders weekend, the girls are kind of just getting warmed up, going through their lines, and we always get matched up against some of the best teams in New England. This Seacoast Thunder team that shares the same name with us, in previous times we've beaten them by 1, by 2, by 3. It's always been a close contest, and I always say to the girls, at some point this team's gonna get you. But when we shoot the ball like we shot it this game, it's really, really difficult to beat us because we like to take away the 3-point line from people, and we play super aggressive defense on the perimeter. And when we're shooting it like this, if our threes match up with the 2s that you're getting inside, we're probably going to beat you by 8 to 10 points. And in a game like this, that's where we work.
Doing the little things, hustling, winning 50-50 balls. The game is going to get so easy for you. Grab water, grab a breath, go back. Way to work! Yes, baby!
And as we roll to the second half here, you just see the ball movement and player movement, which is awesome, as well as the ball movement. Keep watching how players are moving off the ball. You know, and this game was definitely dominated by team ball movement, but especially having Mackenzie shooting the way she shot it, Hayden taking it to the rack the way she did it, and the way Ella was moving and finishing inside was special. So just an awesome team win.
Very good win. That was an awesome team win. Very good job, girls. Bam on three. 1, 2, 3, bam.
Well, a lot of the time my shots, it kind of depends on the game if my shots go in or not. So I always have to do the little things. So I always base my game off of rebounding and then just let the game come to me, which is really important.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone. You're all beautiful women.
No cap.
Absolutely no cap. You're all great mothers.
I want us to get off quick, right? Run the ball, eyes up as soon as we rebound and outlet, right? See the quarter to half court, look for that diagonal. Traction, 1, 2, 3.
Traction.
So now we have our main attraction girls playing in the same tournament down at the Crusaders event. And the first thing everybody notices about these main attraction girls is how much they talk on defense. They're always loud, you know, they're always communicating. And this is one of the rare weekends we had Sloane Ginevan playing with us, you know, unfortunately before she tore her ACL, you know, but she's making a speedy recovery. And this weekend was a great weekend leading up to some of the bigger, you know, exposure tournaments. This was a weekend to kind of knock off some of the rust and, you know, get going as a team. And as you can see, the girls are moving the ball extremely well, getting out in transition. And this Lone Wolf team that we played is no joke. They've got some Division I talent themselves. But as you can see, Lizzy Gruber was getting it done. Just a tough defense of Sierra Carson, getting the hands on loose balls. And that was the identity of this team. Just a tough, gritty team that absolutely loves to play together. And they got a great win.
Keep doing the little things, right? Like I said in the last game, you want to play 60 to 70% of the 50 balls. Right? At the end of the game, you come out on top, so you've got more possessions. Okay? Do the little things. All right, let's go.
And here we have our Thunder girls playing in game 2. Just kind of start as they left off with more ball movement, great, getting out in transition. This game was, I don't like to ever call a game easy, but I think this team went up to the level of some of the other teams, and we were to run away with this one a little bit and get girls some minutes that, you know, don't typically get too many minutes in this one, and they really shone. You know, Gayle really shone in this one, shot the ball extremely well. You know, we had Corbett play extremely well in this one time, and as you can see, a massive charge taken there by Lydia DeRoches. And yeah, the girls just do what they do. This was kind of a textbook, you know, Thunder win and how we play and what we do. It was awesome to see the girls out there just, you know, enjoying each other and having fun.
Ball, we kept defending. Okay. That's a really good weekend. Okay. Good work, girls. Hayden, get us out of here.
Game on 3. 1, 2, 3, bam.
Through this program, and like you can just feel the sense of like family when you come in the doors, when you come into practice. Like obviously going to a new team is hard, but like they make you feel supported and loved. And like going to the game, I'm going in nervous, but like you get support when you. Like your teammates hype you up after a basket, and it just feels really nice.
Good work, Lizzy. 2 in.
You girls are beautiful to watch when you're in your pass mode, right? Trust each other, right? Be there for each other. Make passes, move without the ball.
Go.
Hey, get after it. Traction. 1, 2, 3. Traction.
Back in this game because the ball was moving. We were trusting if we gave the ball up, we would get it back, right? When we were spooking out, I think we kind of started to figure that out, but there were times this weekend that we kind of took a step backwards with trusting each other in ball movement. And make sure that we continue to trust each other going forward, right? Because we are very good when that ball is moving, right? We got a lot of talent here. Let's showcase it as a group versus just one-on-one, because then we are very good that way. Overall, still a very good weekend.
See you Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Love ya.
This is why me and Sierra can't go to college together. I'd be like, oh my god, this Bobcat. I was like,
attraction on 3! 1, 2, 3, attraction! Ew, you want to take a picture?
People at home.
That's so gross. Oh, gross.
Going into this weekend, we really did a lot of intensity. The first game was definitely off, and then from there, we played together as a team. This last game was against the best competition, so I think it's good for us. We'll get up next time, but yeah.
The girls program, I don't know if many of you know that our girls program started with, I think, 2 girls in it. One of them, Lucy Macumber, and she played on our boys team for years. And then Jordy, who most of you know, also played on one of our boys teams for years. And slowly we started to put, different girls together on one of our original teams. Riley Hebler, Hope, Abby Roy, Elise MacNair, Addisen Sulikowski. Some of those girls were on some of the original all-girls Thunder teams, and now it's really grown. And bringing in the Maine Firecrackers into our organization was a huge thing. Bringing in the Maine Attraction girls was also a huge thing. So now I feel like we have a lot of the top girls in the state competing on a national level. So one of the goals for us is to win national tournaments. We don't really want, we want to go and we want to compete, but we want to win national tournaments. We want to be the giant killers. We want to take down some of the Under Armour sponsored teams, some of the EYBL teams who we've started to play quite recently, and compete at the highest level and give our girls a chance to move on and play an additional 4 years, hopefully for free, at some kind of college institution. And that's who we are.